Hey guys, what's up? This is your rapid fat loss coach Thomas Tadlock, and I want to thank you for bettering your body and becoming an inspiration to others by watching my video. Today, I want to read you an absolutely hilarious email that one of my clients, Robbie, sent me. Thank you so much, Robbie, for sending me that. That was just classic. Now I want to share it with you because what it is, it's an absolute reflection of how we just love as human beings to use this big muscle right here, our mind, to create conclusions about how things work. And the reality is, even the greatest scientists in the world get their conclusions wrong all the time. Without further ado, let me read this to you. This was a series of questions and answers that was asked and delivered by a fictitious doctor. Here we go. Question: Doctor, I've heard that cardiovascular exercise can prolong life. Is this true? Answer: your heart is only as good for so many beats, and that's it. Don't waste them on exercise. Everything wears out eventually. Speeding up your heart will not make you live longer. That's like saying you can extend the life of your car by driving it faster. Want to live longer? Take a nap. Here's another question. Should I cut down on meat and eat more fruits and vegetables? Answer: you must grasp logistical efficiencies. What does a cow eat? Hay and corn. And what are these? Vegetables. So a steak is nothing more than an efficient mechanism of delivering vegetables to your system. Need grain? Eat chicken. Beef is also a good source of field grass, green leafy vegetable, and a pork chop can give you 100% of your recommended daily allowance of vegetable products. Very insightful. Question: should I reduce my alcohol intake? No, not at all. Wine is made from fruit. Brandy is distilled wine. That means they take the water out of the fruity bit so you can get even more of the goodness that way. Beer is also made out of grain, so have a cup now and then. Question: how can I calculate my body to fat ratio? Answer: well, if you have a body and you have fat, your ratio is 1 to 1. If you have two bodies, your ratio is 2 to 1, etc. Question: what are some of the advantages of participating in a regular exercise program? Answer: can't think of a single one. Sorry. My philosophy is no pain, good. Question: aren't fried foods bad for you? Answer: you're not listening. Foods are fried these days in vegetable oil. In fact, they're permeated in it. How could getting more vegetables be bad for you? Question: will sit-ups help prevent me from getting a little soft around the middle? Answer: definitely not. When you exercise a muscle, it gets bigger. You should only be doing sit-ups if you want a bigger stomach. Question: is chocolate bad for me? Answer: are you crazy? Hello? Cocoa beans, another vegetable. It's the best feel-good food around. Question: is swimming good for your figure? Answer: if swimming is good for your figure, explain whales to me. Question: is getting in shape important for my lifestyle? Answer: hey, round is a shape. Well, I'm quoting this again. Well, I hope this has cleared up any misconceptions you may have about food and diets. And remember, life should not be a journey to the grave with the intention of arriving safely in an attractive and well-preserved body, but rather to skid in sideways, Chardonnay in one hand, chocolate in another, body thoroughly used up, totally worn out, and screaming, woohoo, what a ride. And for those of you who watch what you eat, here's the final word on nutrition and health. It's a relief to know the truth after all those conflicting nutritional studies. Number one, the Japanese eat very little fat and suffer fewer heart attacks than Americans. 2, the Mexicans eat a lot of fat and suffer fewer heart attacks than Americans. Number 3, the Chinese drink very little red wine and suffer fewer heart attacks than Americans. Number 4, the Italians drink a lot of red wine and suffer fewer heart attacks than Americans. Number 5, The Germans drink a lot of beers and eat lots of sausages and fats and suffer fewer heart attacks than American. Conclusion, eat and drink what you like. Speaking English is apparently what kills you. That's it. My action task for you is simply enjoy the process of body transformation that I'm laying out for you. Don't use this too much. Use this to help support the process. Don't use this to create conclusions that will only serve to hold you back. I hope you do it. And thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for taking the time to watch my video and become an inspiration to others. This is Thomas Tadlock, your Rapid Fat Loss Coach, and I am out.